Welcome back to Risk Manager's Corner. Today, we're going back to the foundations. If you're new to risk management, or even if you've been in the game for years, these are the core definitions every risk professional must get right. Let's get into it. First up, what is risk? Risk is defined as the effect of uncertainty on objectives. It's not always negative. Risk includes both opportunities and threats. Anything that brings uncertainty to achieving your goals. Example: a new market entry could drive growth or expose your business to political instability. That's risk. Next, risk versus uncertainty. Here's the difference. Risk means you know the possible outcomes and can assign probabilities. Uncertainty means the outcomes, or probabilities, are unknown or unreliable. In finance, we can model risk. In strategy, we often deal with uncertainty. Managing both requires different tools. Let's talk categories. What types of risk do risk managers deal with? There are 5 main types. Strategic risk, tied to business direction and long-term goals. Operational risk, from internal processes, people, or systems. Financial risk, market movements, credit, liquidity, and more. Compliance risk, failing to meet laws, rules, or regulations. Reputational risk, losing trust with your customers or stakeholders. Every risk falls into one or more of these buckets. Now here's a common mix-up. Risk appetite versus risk tolerance. Risk appetite is how much risk your organization is willing to pursue to meet its goals. Risk tolerance is how much deviation you can handle while staying within that appetite. Appetite is the big picture. Tolerance sets the day-to-day guardrails. Inherent risk versus residual risk. This one's critical. Inherent risk is the risk level before any controls are applied. Residual risk is what's left after you've applied controls or mitigation. Why does it matter? Because sometimes, even after applying controls, the risk is still too high. Next up, risk event, risk impact, and risk likelihood. Let's define them. Risk event, what could happen? Risk impact, what would happen if it does? Risk likelihood, how likely it is to happen. These 3 form the core of every risk assessment. Now, controls, mitigation, and contingency. 3 different tools, often confused. Controls are actions that reduce the chance or severity of a risk. Think firewalls, standard operating procedures, approvals. Mitigation refers to broader strategies to keep risk within acceptable levels. Contingency is your backup plan for when risk actually hits. Think disaster recovery or crisis response plans. Final thoughts. These definitions are the language of risk. They show up in every board report, policy document, and risk discussion. If you want to lead in this field, you need to master the language. Don't worry, we've got you covered. Like and subscribe to the channel.